Okay. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today was the last installment of the Destination Disc Golf for this year, and because Christmas is on a Wednesday, this is actually coming out on a Tuesday, but this is the last one for the year. We are at Scrapyard in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you ever play Charlotte, this is one that everyone says you have to come play, so we're trying it out. We threw 2 off the first. It's a hole one is about a 300 feet. Four-handed and up right here. Just short. Took a par on the first hole, that's fine. Hole 2 is about 350 feet. This, instead of the forehand hyzer of the first hole, is more of a backhand hyzer. So we're gonna go with the Fission Pyro. Helpful kick and roll, we might have a putt. Oh, man. That's gonna be an unfortunate putt. A little off. First couple of throws of the day, it makes sense. But at least we're making our putts. And weirdly hooking discs on our fingers. So go see if we can make a birdie on the next hole. Now I know what you may be thinking. It's the day before Christmas. This is a lot of greenery. I know, it's Charlotte, it's a lower elevation, but still shouldn't have this much. See, the thing about filming on YouTube is you can film a whole bunch and then just post it all beforehand. And since I work for Amazon and we just had a natural disaster, don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm trying to get everything loaded for the rest of the year so I don't have to worry about it while working through Amazon. That being said, hole number 3 is about 300 feet. It's slightly downhill, goes straight and then bends to the left. We're gonna try to go with these Plasma Envy. Well, we got lucky a long way up, but we're not close to the basket still. That is a par. You'll always take a good par. Hole 4 is par 4, somewhere just below 450. It snakes, so you go up and then left, and then straightens back out. So very S-turning type of fairway. We're gonna try to go with the Sky God 4, and then just make it around the corner, and maybe have a shot for the upshot. I think that's good, but also this is my first time playing the course. Go from the Sky God 4 to the Eclipse Pixel. Maybe we can have a 2. That's not a 2, and it may not even be a 3. That's 4. That is a par. And that hit the lock. Hole 5, 284 feet. You can see the basket. It's hidden behind one of those trees. So I'm gonna try to go with the Plasma Pyro. Hopefully I can keep it straight enough to make it past the trees, dump in. Nope. Actually, it rolled forward, so might have a putt now. Hole 6 is about 332. Punch through this gap and then get around to the right. We're gonna go with the backhand peach, and hopefully this time it actually turns to the right. That's fairway. Didn't turn as much as I wanted, but it's fairway. That's a birdie for once. Hole 7 is a par 5, 756 feet. This one's very snaky. It goes around to the right and then straight for a little bit and then back around to the left. Gonna try to go for the around the right shot with the Vapor Essence. Okay, 2 straight. Should throw in the millet. I needed it to actually keep bending to the right and not just go really straight. Now let's go make an upshot and take a birdie. That might be a putt. I wanted a birdie. That's a par. It's whatever. Hole number 8, very similar to Maple Hills. Hole number 8, you have a water crossing, but this one doesn't seem as scary, probably because there's nowhere close to the same amount of wind. I'm gonna go for this. It's about 300 feet. And throw another one, because this time we're gonna throw an Envy. That is a birdie. Is that 2 birdies today? That's amazing. Hole number 9, this one's 289 feet, so a little bit shorter than the last hole. This one's also a water carry, but we don't have to hit a gap off the green. The water's just right there. Then the basket's over there. So let's throw the Envy because I know I need to make sure that it gets left, and then I need to make sure I give it enough height so that it has enough hang time to get left. That was almost an ace. Almost an ace, and now we're left with this. Because why not? And then we just go and do that. Starting off the back 9, we're currently 3 under par. Hole number 10, 326 feet, bend slowly to the left. You want to have either a right-hand backhand hyzer standing up shot, so something that stays on hyzer but just stands up the whole way down the fairway, or a forehand turnover. We're going to go with the backhand stand-up shot. I mean, I did the shot right. I just pulled it slightly early on the release. Too far. That's a par. We're fine taking pars as long as we keep the pars and not the bogeys. Hole 11 is 300 feet. It is pretty straight. This is actually the type of shot that I put the Pixel in here for. Something that you can just hit on hyzer, and it's pretty much just gonna go straight the whole way. Yeah, that shot right there. Another birdie. Hole 12 is right over 270 feet. It goes around to the right, but this tree right here is a Mando, so you have to stay to the left of that tree, making this much more of a backhand turnover. With the distance, the angle, the shot shape, I think we're gonna go with the Pixel. Oh no. Didn't turn quite fast enough. That's under the bucket. And that is a 3. It is 254 feet. It's one of those split fairway situations. I'm gonna take the slightly wider fairway down here to the left. Just a little flip up forehand with the Fission Pyro. Well, that was a massive skip and a roll, and it's still rolling. But I probably should have thrown a little bit harder than that. This is a scary putt. We'll take a par and move on. Hole 14, it is 278 feet and it goes really far to the left. We're gonna try to get there with the Spore. Just a ton of air bounce here. Probably short. Okay, for something fun. Oh, Juju forehand. Woo. That is another par, which is completely fine as long as we par out and don't take more bogeys. 15 is a par 3, 315 feet. Straight through this tunnel, slight right. We're gonna go with the forehand Vision Pyro. Yep. Probably a death putt. You could call this a death putt. You could also just call this a circle 3 putt. Almost every time, and still don't get it. You tired of the Vision Pyro yet? No, good. Because we're gonna throw it again. Hole 16, 302 feet. It goes straight and then hooks left, which is kind of exactly what a Pyro does. I don't think that's the fairway over there. That was really bad. Whether or not there is a fairway over here, it is open enough to throw. That's not great. Not great. So close. And that's why you throw a Spore, folks. Hole 17 is par 4, 545 feet. The gap I see off the tee pad says it bends left. The tee sign says it bends right. So what does that mean? Flex forehand. We're gonna go with the Spice. Just chunk it over. Hopefully we get far enough right to then make it to the corner to flex. That was a bad throw. It was a bad throw. Let's have it redeem itself with a good throw right here. Okay. That's 2 bad throws. Let's throw something else. All right, time to do something stupid. No, we already did something stupid. That's why we're here. It's time to do something heroic and probably also stupid. Yep. Let's see if we can scramble. Maybe we can save a double bogey. See that gap right there? We are in the fairway. We may be able to see the basket from there. Okay, this is to save a bogey. So if we get close, we can either save a bogey or save a double. So I wasn't too far off with my guess. That will be a double bogey. Sitting currently at 1 under par. So we are actually under par. 312 feet, straight, slightly around to the right. We're gonna go with the green Sea Line Innova Made PD. A little inside, a little too stable for that shot. Should have gone with the other PD. Basically a throw-in chance. I'm gonna go with the red-green 1-2 punch combo. We're gonna have 2 chances to try to throw it in. Spore, Juju. Let's take a birdie. Ooh, very close. Now the Juju. Nope. Looks like we're gonna be finishing out with par. and finishing out 1 under par. Hopefully you enjoy content like this. Please make sure to like the video if you enjoy this type of stuff. If you want to see new stuff, comment all that down below. And please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber only giveaways. It definitely helps me out as well. Please enjoy. Have a happy, Merry Christmas and wonderful holiday season. And until next time, see you out on the course.
It's a meat hook still, even though it's a fission.